So we're back again with now another NBA 2K18 Myteam video, and this is probably the most requested video on my channel because it's how to get locker codes. So when you look on screen right now, you can see this team that I've created, and like 80% of these players here I got for free from locker codes. So that's right, Pink Diamond Magic Johnson, Derrick Rose, Tim Duncan, Karl Anthony Towns, Larry Bird, Diamond Donovan Mitchell, Lonzo Ball, Donovan Mitchell, Pink Diamond, and also the 98 overall Kobe Bryant. All of them I got for free. And the way I was able to do it is by locker codes. And if you don't know what locker codes are, basically 2K releases them on Twitter and you have to type it in very quickly to hope to get them. And I'm lucky and I've got every single one that I've gone for so far, but it's half luck and half skill. And I'm going to be sharing that skill to you guys with a few tips. So hopefully you'll be able to get all of them and be successful like I usually am. So first things first, you want to make sure you have a Twitter account and you want to follow 3 accounts. The first one being NBA 2K Myteam. I'll put the link in the description. Basically, this will be where the code is released 90% of the time. Sometimes the player will release it, but 90% it'll be on this page. Then secondly, you want to follow Ronnie2K because Ronnie2K usually tweets about when a code's about to come out. And for example, he's been tweeting quite a bit today saying that an Anthony Davis is coming out for locker codes. That's the one I'm hoping we're going to be able to get live in this video. And then finally, it's sort of a self-promotion, but I do recommend you guys follow me on Twitter because I usually post about when the code's going to come out, because I do give my prediction quite a bit as to when I think the code's going to come out. So you can see this tweet right here. Code looks like it's more than likely going to come out in 17 minutes, so be on the lookout and good luck. We're going to hit that tweet, so then hopefully you guys get that warning. So now that you follow those 3 accounts on Twitter, that's the first step done. Now it's time for the second. So although a lot of people do have issues with the MyNBA 2K18 Myteam app, it has never failed me once, and that's the app I recommend you guys download. It's on the App Store and Play Store. Just be sure to look it up. I'll also link it down below. And the reason why a lot of people dislike this app is because they get waiting on network error, but the way you want to avoid that is you want to open up the app about 15 minutes before you think the code is going to come out. And I'll put times on screen right now as to when the code usually comes out. So it's usually 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is actually 3 a.m. in Australia, so it's pretty early, but I'll put different times on screen for different time zones. That's when probably 70% of the time the code will come out, but you never know, 2K can put it out whenever they want. But one thing that you can almost guarantee is it'll always come at the top of the hour, so it won't ever be like 7:30 or anything or 1:30. It'll always be 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock, so that's something that you have to realize. So from my prediction, it's 15 minutes until the code is going to come out, so I'm going to press tap to play on the MyNBA 2K18 Myteam app, and then you just want to sign in. And to sign in, you just want to pick which console you're on. Obviously I'm on PlayStation. And then once you're on the home screen, you want to hit profile in the top left corner and then go all the way down to where it says a locker code, and you just want to sit on this screen and go into the third step. So once you've followed those 3 accounts on Twitter, you've got the locker code app up next to you. You want to go over to the computer, and the biggest mistake a lot of people make is they actually use twitter.com, and that might sound a little bit weird, but you don't want to use this website. What you do want to do though is type in tweetdeck.twitter.com, and this is going to make your life a whole lot easier. So once you come here, you just want to log in with your Twitter account, and once you've logged in, you should be greeted with a page sort of like this. So you'll see your home Twitter feed right here, and the reason why you want to use TweetDeck is because it refreshes absolutely instantly. Twitter.com doesn't. If I press tweet on something, it'll instantly be up on TweetDeck. Twitter.com takes a little longer, and that little longer could be the difference between getting or not getting the code. So the first step once you're on TweetDeck is you want to press this little plus button here that says add column, then go add user, and you want to type in NBA 2K, and then you'll see the NBA 2K Myteam account, and then go add column. And then you also want to add another one being Ronnie2K, so just look up Ronnie and you'll see Ronnie2K right there, add column again. And you obviously don't have to do this one, but I would recommend that you search me up and put me in there, because you never know, I might tweet something that works, because I have done that in the past. I've allowed a lot of people to get codes. Self promo, yes, but helpful, hopefully. And once you've done that, you should see a little setup like this. So you've got your homepage, you've got NBA 2K Myteam, Ronnie2K, and myself. You don't have to, but you can if you want. And then the next thing I recommend is you press this little settings button right here, go down to preferences and go enable sounds for notifications. So once they do tweet, you'll hear a sound instantly. So I recommend that for NBA 2K Myteam and also Ronnie2K as well. And now once you're on this page, that's pretty much it for TweetDeck, to be honest. You don't really have to do too much more, but that's the biggest step out of it all. Now that we're on the locker code app, there are a few more tips I want to give out so you guys have the best chance to get it. So first things first, caps do not matter. You can do it lowercase the whole time, so PGKLI, and then you'll go dash, because it always goes 5 characters, then a dash, and it's a 25 character code every single time. And although this code has expired, I'll do this Penny Hardaway one live for you guys so you can see how to do it. So let's say, bam, the code just came out. You want to hit on the code and then just go Penny and then type it in as fast as possible. So I'm going to stay silent now. and then you press submit, and then that's the code right there. And I know that might have seemed pretty slow, but to be honest, most of the time I do the code probably even a little bit slower than that, and as I said, I haven't failed yet. So as it is 2:56 a.m. in Australia right now, I am expecting the code will come out in 4 minutes, and when the code does come out, I will stay silent, but you guys will hopefully see me get him, I guess. And finally, just before you think the code's gonna come out, I recommend you hover your mouse as to where you think the picture's gonna be. So you guys can see, I have my mouse just right here, so as soon as the code comes out, all I have to do is click and then pick up my phone, and then I can type it in. Because for example, if your mouse was over here and then you have to bring it across and then click in, it'll be a little bit slower, and that could be the difference between getting or not getting the code. And also, just before the code does come out, I do recommend you just put in a fake code just to make sure the app is working. So we'll see here, waiting for network, but that's fine. Your code's invalid. That's what we wanted to see. And it looks like there's 1 minute to go until the code should be out. So we're just gonna wait, hopefully get him. So I've got my phone in one hand and the mouse in the other. It's just hit the top of the hour. So let's see, are we gonna be getting anything? Yep, here we go. All right, Davis. There's the code, submit, and let's see if we're able to get him. And look at that, we just got the code from all those tips. I can show you right there. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let's try and focus it. I don't know if you guys can see that, but basically we did just get the Anthony Davis from the locker code. And as I said, this code was posted exactly on the hour, so 3 a.m. in Australia. I did put the times up, but I'll put them up once again for hopefully your time zone. That's 1 p.m. EST time. And if your time zone isn't there, then be sure to look up a converter, or on my Twitter, I always tweet it out in minutes, saying I think it'll come out in 16 minutes, an hour or so. So then it works for everyone. And now that we're on the PS4, once we go over to rewards queue, you guys will see Pink Diamond Historic Anthony Davis is here. And once we open up this pack, I also wanted to mention, I get a lot of people saying you don't deserve the card, don't even go for it, and that type of thing. To be honest, I 100% understand what you're saying. And in the future, I'm actually planning to put up a lot more of these locker codes for 500 MT. So then a lot of you guys who are my viewers that aren't able to get the codes can actually get him. So this Anthony Davis, I got him for the tutorial because I was thinking this video will be a lot better if I'm actually able to do it live. And I'm happy that we were successful. We were able to get this Anthony Davis. There he is. But I think that's the end of the tutorial now. And I hope you guys did enjoy. Hopefully it will also help you out and you can get some free pink diamonds. I thought this was the perfect time to bring out the tutorial because Ronnie actually tweeted saying that we're getting pink diamond locker codes every single day for the rest of July, which is like 5 or 6 days, and I'm sure we're getting a lot more in the future. So be sure to follow those 3 accounts on Twitter and follow these steps, and then hopefully you'll be able to get the card. And I know this was a pretty big self-promotion for my Twitter, but I just recommend it. You don't have to, just a recommendation. So be sure to smash that like button if this video did help out, and let me know if you guys got the code. Also be sure to subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram, as I do sometimes post it on my Instagram as well. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.